today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Jacksonville. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards. Yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big time game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And apparently he knew what he was doing as he winds up bringing this out past the 25. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league. They go play action here on first down. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Jermaine Johnson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be fourth and long. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded at the 7. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And they will take over first and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week. Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on touchdown. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a pass It's hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Yep. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7. On the sack, and it brings up second. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Jermaine Johnson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. pass. 4th down coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Gets this one to use check. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. A very solid gain of 27. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 7th rushing touchdown. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He's got a man, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. They give him a gain of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second and 1. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. He'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. On play action, they'll throw. And the defense loses him, it's complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 63 yards.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jags are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Gano the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. This is taken at about the 14. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return, 86 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Christian Jones drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. It's their quarterback. They'll look to throw here on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. DeMarcus Walker in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now back to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Niners on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. This is taken at the 18. A great return there of 22 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. Jacksonville. A great effort there. On his way to a historic. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short. The first down at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out. He's got a man complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. DeMarcus Walker. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Texans who are out in front. The Texans trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And
hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. The Jaguars in possession. Ball as we are underway in this second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through, and I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Has it
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd down and inches. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars have taken a 5-touchdown lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 124 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And some room to work. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dalvin Cook, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have got it on cruise control. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. 3rd and goal. Try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. He'll try again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that the...
They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to speed things up here. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get to a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 201 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the route, so to speak.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. This is caught by Tate. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars! A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The gun now on 3rd down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. DeMarcus Walker. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
White, black, ultra. Hey, check mega. Ready, go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And now here is another interception. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And this will be taken at the 13. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Back to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 3 yards out. And the Jaguars. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This one complete on the slant route.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. DeMarcus Walker, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. Touchdown, 49ers.
Bryan Edwards,
48 yards.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready, go.
On play action, they'll throw. Throws right side, and that's complete.
and he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And, Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady...
Touchdown! Auden Tate from 3 yards out.
And the Jaguars continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll drop to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and down he goes. DeMarcus Walker in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll set up to throw.
Open man is Edwards. He's got it.
2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now back to throw.
It's Edwards again.
Touchdown 49ers.
Bryan Edwards.
His...
Down. 52 blue. Slide through. Ready, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And he fends him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. To throw now on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Edwards. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Back to throw again. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Right there.
2nd and 3. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Jacksonville, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0.